Hello, and thank you for tuning in to today's segment of the Chesapeake Thrive Show. My name is Emily Edmonds, and today I'm very excited and joined with a special guest, Stacey Turner.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming back.
Yes.
And so, today we're focused on with Chesapeake Thrives and when our priority airs, and a special one of the populations closest to my heart, aging in the community and our seniors.
Yes. Yes.
So I know that May is Older Americans Month.
Yes.
So what do you all have going on?
So Older American Month is recognized each month, each May. The Administration for Community Living leads the way of recognizing our older Americans, their contributions, and highlighting any aging trends for aging. So this year, the theme is Flip the Script on Aging, which basically means just transforming and changing society's perception on aging, how we discuss it, and how do we approach aging. Also to challenge the stereotypes and misconceptions of getting older. And so ultimately, we are here to make it known that aging can be a beautiful thing, that people can still thrive and live fulfilling lives as they age.
Oh yeah, that's true. As I'm aging myself, not quite to that population, but
Yes.
I do understand and appreciate that. So I know you give out a lot of information and resources, and so you're having a fair.
That's correct. So each year, the Chesapeake Department of Human Services, the Adult Services and Adult Protective Services Unit, we host an annual Older Americans Month Wellness Vendor Fair. And basically, the Wellness Vendor Fair is a forum to bring awareness and resources to our community regarding resources and that are in the community for our aged and disabled population, as well as their caregivers and families. Each year, the previous years, we had it in a central location. This year, we're doing something a little different. We are having the vendor fair each Wednesday of the month of May. And we want to do that because we want to make sure we're reaching more of our aged population. A lot of our community were not able to make it to our central location, so we're having pop-up shops this year so that we can take the vendor fair to the community, so that we can reach more people, and ultimately to provide resources and support for our aged and disabled population so that they can remain in their communities longer, remain in their homes longer, and just live active lives.
Well, that's great. So at these vendor fairs, I know you said this year, now you're doing one a week.
Yes.
That's exciting. What can I expect if I were to attend?
If you come out, you'll be, of course, the Chesapeake departments will be available, like the Sheriff's Department, the Central Library, Human Services will be there. With the Human Services, we have the Adult Services and Adult Protective Services. We have Medicaid, Fuel and Cooling Unit. So we have a lot of representation, as well as Chesapeake Regional Lifestyle Center. They'll be providing A1C testing as well as blood pressure checks. 1 week we'll have the mammogram van to provide free mammograms to those who would like them. We'll have home health companies, mental health support, and just other resources and organizations in the community. So there'll be different vendors each week.
Well, that's great. It sounds like it's something that's beneficial not only for the seniors, but for those caretakers and those families to get resources for their loved ones and everybody that they're, interact with on a regular basis.
Absolutely. We know that our adults thrive better when they have a strong support system. So we're here to provide that support not only to them, but to their caretakers and their families.
Oh, that's great. So each week, what time frame? Is it a morning event, evening event?
Yes, so each week the event starts at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. On the first week, which is May the 7th, we'll be at Cambridge Square, which is a 55 plus community. On May the 14th, we'll be at Starling Village, which is also a 55 plus community. On May the 21st, we'll be at the Compostela Square Park, which is located right next to the Cuffey Center.
Okay.
And on the 28th, we'll be in the Western Branch area of Chesapeake at Dunedin Park.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's good. It's good that we're reaching all aspects of the city so that we can reach more seniors
Absolutely.
and individuals. So how can they find out more information if they have any questions?
That you can contact me or anyone at the Department of Human Services, as well as we have a flyer that'll be posted on the Thrives website for those who desire additional information. The event is free and open to the public, so there's no sign up. Just meet us there And, you know, we're looking forward to having a great time.
Okay, well, thank you for coming. I'm excited. I'm going to be there. So I hope a lot of people come out and get a lot of resources. And thank you for sharing this great information with
Thank you for
everybody.
having me.
No problem. And thank you all for tuning into today's segment of Chesapeake Thrive Show. See you next time.